Hello. It's a Wingspan kind of day. I like how this is like the opposite vibe of when I play Night Rain, where I'm like cursing and complaining about stuff. And here I'm just like coffee and chill. So I made a discovery after being fed up with my controller. I went and like tested it out, and it does seem that when my L stick is pushed forward and like that range, that 180 degrees forward, is reported as not as forward as the stick actually is, probably because of debris messing with the sensors. So I took apart the controller to clean it, and you know, I kind of didn't like the look of things in there. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to put this back properly. I don't know if I'm going to be able to clean this properly without breaking it. And I figured I'd have had this controller for a while, so I just got a new one. And once I get it, I'll stream more Night Rain. And I'm excited if like how it's going to feel to have a working controller. It's not that the one I had didn't work, it's just that it wasn't reliable pushing forward. And it's exactly why the game kept doing the things that I was complaining about, like stopping me from running and dodging in the wrong direction, all those things. Alright, let's see what we got here. So we got bull birds. Let's see if the cards we have here, birds with that power. Let's see if there's any out there. None. But there are birds that eat wheat. So let's see if we maybe want to go for that one. Yeah, we got a lot of possibilities with the set of cards. We don't have to get the bull ones, but could be useful. You know, getting this and slapping it down in the wetlands right away could be a good idea. Let's do that. And then we can put this down in the forest, and that can help fund the food. And 2 bull birds. Okay. This works. One of them eats wheat, so that's something. Alright, so let's slap this down. Let's actually use the grub, though, because we might get that right back.
Eastern kingbird. The kingbird displays its orange crown while defending its territory.
Yep. It happened. And I'm not surprised that it happened so quickly. And we get something from the feeder. Whoa. Alright, if we grab another bird, what's it gonna be? There's a bull bird here. A sparrow. Yeah, we could do that. Since we got bonuses that are about the birds and habitats or eggs and habitats. So having a sparrow to move from the wetlands to the grasslands to the forest. That's perfect. So let's grab the cherries to play the sparrow. And that also eats wheat. So I think we're good.
Indigo bunting. Indigo buntings are almost always found on forest edges.
Probably should have grabbed it before I played it. I think I got lucky though. Let's grab a wheat. I might use a fish though, but I don't want to lay eggs before I grab the sparrow. I like doing that to try and actually like take advantage of, you know, the things I did beforehand, even though it's early in the game. But if I lay eggs, I want to lay eggs on the sparrow. Though that doesn't matter in the first round. Hey, I got a free thing anyway. Let's get a grub. Can never have too many of those. Alright, let's put you here so we don't have to spend any eggs to get you. Cherry it is.
Song sparrow. When resources are abundant, song sparrows can rear 4 clutches of eggs.
Yes, they can. Okay, so I'll move it, but the other consideration is, am I going to get a bird to play in the wetlands in 4 rounds? Probably not. Yeah, I think what I'll do here is lay 3 eggs down here and then move it to the wetlands. And I'll take cards. I'm getting so much food from that thing. It's nuts. Okay, which of these cards might I want? I don't love any of them, but I guess the violet green swallow is nice. Lincoln Sparrow might be superfluous given that I have this one card. I don't need to be moving 2 around. But it consumes grain, so that could help me with this bonus. And I don't really want bonus cards right now. I might get the violet green swallow, so let's... Oh, I guess I don't have the choice of getting a grub. Alright, let's do a wheat. So 3 turns. So I could take cards, move this and take food, and then move it, and in doing so, move it back. I could even take cards, take food, and lay eggs. So let's take this. I guess and the sparrow, why not? So if we're gonna play it, we could play this in the grasslands for free bird, free egg cost. And then you play in the wetlands probably after we move this. But if I'm going to do it on 1 turn, maybe, so that means I'm not going to draw food, but I don't have 2 grub, but I might get a grub. Huh. Tricky. Yeah, I can still play it in the grasslands and move this to the forest right away. And then move it back. Yeah, that's probably okay. So if I don't get a grub, then I'll take from the bird feeder now and move it back. Okay, I got the grub. So I have an option now. How many birds do I need in the wetlands to win this thing? Probably 2. 2 to tie, I imagine. 2 to tie. To get 3, I'd have to... how many turns do I have right now? 2. I'd have to play this here and then move the other one. It's not worth it. It's just that I don't get the free egg. Alright, let's do it this way. Let's play this here and then move the other one and get 3. That was my original plan, I think.
Violet-green swallow. Like other swallows, these birds forage in large groups in open areas.
Nice. And we got another food. I have loaded up of food. What kind of cards might we get? Here's a bullbird. There's some cherry requirements. We don't have cherries right now. Alright. We'll grab food. We can actually grab the cherry. And then we have the choice to re-roll maybe and get another cherry. Let's try that. Oh, there's also this thing. Okay, let's re-roll, see what we get. Alright, we didn't get a second cherry, unfortunately. We'll take the grub with the card. Might as well take a mouse. And move this to the wetlands. And take the grub. Yeah. I don't know why I was like messing around thinking about that bullbird that took cherries, because obviously it was about to get taken away from the board. But we can do the Western Tanager. And we're going to play this in the grasslands. So we'll move this over to the forest, or move this over to the forest. And we will play this bird. Tricky. Maybe we'll leave it in place. And I should take the opportunity to use an egg to get extra cards. So we definitely want that one. And taking one of these, you know, something that consumes wheat is a nice idea. Let's see what I get here. Okay, play an additional bird. Which could be this one. If I wanted to just reorder things. No. Let's go full Nelson. So what we're going to do is we're going to play this first and then move it. And then play this bird. So we got the cherry and the grub for it. And we got the wheat and the wild card for this. We don't we don't have the cherry for this unless we use it first. So if we play that first, then we've got to keep this spot clear, which means that maybe leaving this in place for now is the best thing to do. Oh yeah, this whole ability. I forgot about that. It would be a shame not to tuck something. Okay, what's the thing? I'll tuck this first and see what I get. Alright, you know, it works as being able to be played in the grasslands. It might not be, you know, my favorite card, but that was not an important enough card to avoid tucking. Getting the victory point when I can is huge. Alright, we got one egg, so we're gonna have to lay eggs anyway. So it works out that I gotta lay eggs after playing Lincoln Sparrow. So we want to play this here.
Western Tanager. These flame-colored birds are hard to see because they like the canopies of evergreen forests.
And Now we're gonna play you here.
Lincoln Sparrow. Thomas Lincoln collected the sparrow in Canada with John James Audubon.
Alright, 4 turns left, that's good. And now we'll lay eggs. We'll put them on this bird. And where do we want to move this? To the forest, I think. We could move both in one turn if we move it to the wetlands. That's an interesting trick. But I need to get food. How many turns do I got after this? 3. 3 turns, huh? 3. And I need eggs too. So I need a turn to lay eggs, I think. Ah, boy. I think I need to move it to the forest. It's tricky though. So get food, play the birds, move the birds. It's not gonna work. If I want to move the sparrow, then I can't get food and lay eggs. I might have to use extra foodstuffs that I've got. So use the 2 wheat for a cherry and use the 2 fish for a mouse so that I can get everything into the grasslands with time to lay eggs, to get more eggs. Let's do that. If I'm lucky, I might get a free food now that I can use. I mean, it's food. It's not the one I wanted. I would have liked the ability to pick a food from the feeder, but it's okay. We'll do this, and we'll use fish and the grub.
Mountain bluebird.
Now we'll
These
do this.
birds can be found from prairies up to alpine
Yeah, we use the other
zones above
fish.
tree
That's
line.
good.
Barn owl. Barn owls use their excellent hearing to catch prey in the dark and will cache surplus for later.
Okay, grab 3 cards. Let's take this one. I guess we'll take you 2. Sure, we'll take you 2. I don't know. And we're moving both of them into the grasslands. And we'll tuck. Tuck you. Okay. It's a bullbird. It's nice. Alright, now we can lay eggs. And we'll play this bullbird for next round, so we can move things around. Alright, I want a cherry for this bird, I have a grub, and I have a wheat. So I have everything I need for the 3 birds down there. Which is impressive. But I'm probably gonna need to draw food one more time. I always do that one last food draw that I regret later, because I end up with like so much food from all the various abilities. And this might be the case. But I still feel like I need it. I don't know what I'm gonna need though, but when I play this card I'll get 2 cards, so I'll know then. But since I can play it without needing to draw food, I can move these back to the wetlands for drawing more cards. It doesn't matter where they land next round. The final round, I'll move them to the forest, I think. So, you know, play one more bird there. Maybe two. I could still play another bird there. I don't need to have both of these move there. I have to sneeze. Hold on. And again. Alright, but let's lay eggs. Fill this one up since it's a bold bird. And then put the last one here, because it might move. Beautiful. Oh yeah, and they're both staying here. It actually works out that I'm going to lay eggs a second time to move them. Nice. That worked out perfectly. I mean, perfectly might have been if I won uniquely, but tying for first, in my opinion, is just as good. Alright, so let's play whatever we want up here. Let's do the one where we draw cards so we know what food we need to get. Yep.
Carolina wren. A single male Carolina wren
Take
can
that.
sing nearly 3,000 times in a single day.
Alright, and whatever we got. And I might choose to do the cerulean warbler over the others. Or over the chickadee, I guess. Nothing's stopping me from playing both.
Cerulean warbler. Between 1966 and 2015,
There you
this
go, some
species
points.
lost 74% of its population.
Even if I played this, I wouldn't waste a card for an extra food. So I might as well just get food now for that I need for these birds. And we've got the grub we need. In fact, we got everything that we need. Amazing how that works. We'll grab this. We might use it as the wild card. Yeah, so now that things have shaped up, I don't really think I need to get food right now. Perhaps not ever. Because we can play every bird in our hand with the food we have, and then whatever new birds we get, we might pick up the food for. Ooh, look at that, 2 bull birds, that's nice. How many turns we got? 4. 4 turns, huh? We could grab those. Play them. We could play at least one. We'd have to get lucky to get a cherry for this one, or use extra food. But we also got this bull bird to play. And we gotta lay eggs to make any of this worth it. I guess we'll keep these bullbirds here. I mean, we have so many bullbirds that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ten, 11. That's 11 egg slots that we currently have, so I don't think drawing bullbirds is actually at all worthwhile. I'd rather fill up the slots I have now. So I'm not going to do that. Let's just play these birds. Maybe it's time to just leave these in place. And we can put this up top. The only other option would be to move this bullbird there. It's got a lot of slots for eggs, though. That's what's nice about it. Yeah, okay. We can do that. So we want to load up bullbirds in the forest first. We're going to move this to the forest. And this one... Okay, we'll move it. That way we get to play this with a cheaper egg cost.
Chipping sparrow. These sparrows generally feed on open ground, but near trees.
Yeah, I could consider getting food and then last turn laying eggs. I don't know. 8 eggs. I could place 8 eggs. I might as well do it. Let's use one of these grubs. And let's try and fill up the bullbirds here. I never get anything from the rolling. I mean, not never, but I seem to be unlucky. Got another grub. Perfect. And another one. Oops. Yeah, I'm lucky that I didn't get tempted to draw to get more food. That would have been a waste of a turn. Okay, we loaded up bullbirds here. Next round we'll do this bird. So for now, I guess it really doesn't matter where we play them. Yeah, like we rolled this barn owl like 3 times in a row. Got nothing with like 3 dice. Okay, we nailed it with the bullbirds. We only had like 1 free slot. Oh my god, we didn't need any of those. It's okay though. I mean, that's one of those bonuses that targeting it helps you because having eggs is victory points. Alright, so we are already in good shape for eggs in the forest, so we don't need to worry about that. All we need to do is play the last birds we have. Which won't be that one. But so if we draw this moves, then we play that. I think that works. Even though we don't take advantage of his bonus, it's fine. What I'd want is cards that I can play here, the last card there, with a card that I take. And maybe I'll play this one, but also maybe not. I'm not sure, actually. So, any of these things, we have 6. So a 7th small value would be nice. This one I think we're stuck with the 5. That's fine. So let's see what we get. Not what we want. Not what we want. Now the question is, do I waste an egg to try and get a card that I like better? Because right now I have nothing that I can play. I know I have the tuck and draw, but it's one gamble. Using an egg will get me. Okay. So, do we keep this in place to try and use it again? No, let's just move it now. And we'll hope that this tuck works. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We drew like 6 cards, and none of them were playable in the grasslands. That sucks. Well, we'll just play some birds here. Or one bird here. The bonus cards is probably our best bet. And unfortunately, this puts us in a position, yeah, where we can't use extra food, which was the whole point of the thing. Was to be able to use our extra food for laying eggs at the end of the game. And we want one more bird less than 4 points. So we're kind of stuck here. So we can't really play the whooping crane. It's got to be the mallard. That's really annoying.
Mallard. Mallards are among the most abundant ducks in the world.
Maybe on the last turn, I'll play the whooping crane. Like all this food that I'm getting, I could be spending on eggs. But I got no cards playable here, and I don't want to waste the turn drawing cards. Stupid. Yeah, even if I moved it though, well, I'm not going to take the turn to draw the cards, so skip. Alright. Filled up these eggs. That should be enough to win that. Now we'll just lay a bunch of eggs down. Keep it here, I guess. So now the question is, do I spend 2 eggs? So I'd roll 4 eggs. I'd get 4 eggs. That's 4 victory points. 5 victory points with this benefit. Potentially 6. Let's just say 5. But I'd get 6 from playing the whooping crane. And then -2 for the eggs. Hey, free eggs. So the only way this works out is if I get a bonus that's like helpful. So okay. Let's see what we get.
Whooping crane. From its low of 20 birds, the whooping crane population has risen to about 600.
Yeah, it was a good one. 8 victory points from it. Okay, I think we did really well. We didn't have like a lot of tucked cards and cached food, but everything else we did well on, so should have a score in like the 90 range. 104, higher than I expected. Yeah, it's because we spend a lot of time laying eggs. Cool. I could do another round. I got another cup of coffee. I'm gonna go get coffee. I'm also gonna check to see if my controller arrived. Maybe I could turn this into an ad hoc unboxing video. Alright, no controller yet. So, we could do more Wingspan. Or Townscaper. Let's do Wingspan. Alright, this game we got a lot of competing nest bonuses. Well, let's try to get the early one with this. And then we want to prepare for sets. But it's always good to get one bird in each habitat early on anyway. So then we'll need this 2 wild cards. That's pretty good. Or we could do this and play it really early. And like see if we get food from, you know, like victory points from that. That's good too. Yeah, we have our choice of how to do this. So if we do the bonus of birds less than 4 points, then this is 1. This will be a second. And then this one I don't think I'm going to get. But question is, where might I play things? If I play you in the grasslands, I can get this and try and get any food from it. Or I can play it in the wetlands and draw cards with an extra egg. Can't really get a extra egg though with extra food unless I play a card there. Alright, maybe I'll just grab this and then trade it for food. Maybe. And then grab the birds less than 4 points. Alright, so I want to play These cards are the right nest type, but they are more points. Maybe I'll get the Grasshopper Sparrow, though. So maybe I'll play you here.
Loggerhead Shrike. Shrikes impale their prey on thorns or barbed wire and may save them for later.
Ooh, Starbird type is tempting, but I'm gonna mix it up anyway. One of the real advantages to Starbirds in situations like this is that when you play eggs in them, those eggs continue to count for anything else. So you don't have to like move eggs around by using and then playing somewhere else. Sweet. Okay, that was huge. Alright, which one do I want to play first? I have time to do this and lay eggs, so I think I'll go for food first. Probably, the smart thing to do probably would have been to check what was in the feeder and get the thing that wasn't there. Which is actually what I ended up doing by accident. And I got a free grub, so I'm in good shape.
Red-shouldered hawk. These hawks hunt from a perch, swooping down when prey is nearby.
Ooh, a ruddy duck is perfect for me. Maybe just get it now. Before anyone takes it. And I have time to do everything I need. So we'll play this first, we'll lay eggs.
Grasshopper Sparrow. The grasshopper-like song of these sparrows is often overlooked.
We'll have to lay eggs a second time? Alright, now the question is, do I want to waste my food to lay an extra egg? I can't guarantee that I'll get a grub. So let's not. And let's lay both in here. And then the other one in here, I guess. But after we lay the ruddy duck, we'll have to do another round. There we go. I did get food. I couldn't have predicted that I would, though. So I just need the one.
Ruddy duck. To display for mates, males slap their blue bills on their chests and run across the water.
I guess order of operations doesn't matter because now I'll use this extra food. Maybe? Do I need it? No, let's keep it for the next card. No, because I want to grab an extra card with an extra egg. So let's lay one here and prepare for next round sets. So we got 2 and then we'll lay a third on it's any bird, right? Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, and we're gonna eventually want stuff in bowl and this nest type. Let's play it there. Play here. So now we got 2 sets. Okay, what might I get here that I want to play? Killdeer? Yeah, it's perfect. So that one would need a wheat. Alright, grab the killdeer. Oh yeah, I can't use an egg to get another card. I played another bird. Duh. We get to draw 2 cards. Let's just draw these so that they're gone. No. Draw one. Yikes. Okay, we can play the killdeer here. But let's play it here, actually. We can use it to draw eggs regardless of where it's played. Sure.
Killdeer. Killdeers will fake a broken wing to lure predators from their nests.
So if we want more than two, we need another bird in the forest. So that's the priority now, which is what I'm going to try and do with the killdeer's ability. Alright. Wow. And nothing else showed up. Sprague's Pit is good for our bonus. Our nest type and bonus situation. We already got 5 though. But the only way to actually guarantee. Okay, we got turns. So let's grab the Sprague's Pit. Grab this, I guess. What's here? Something, I guess. Alright. Try this. And the mallard is nice for our bonuses. There we go. Cedar waxwing is the type of bird we want for the forest. Alright, what are we going to play now? How are we going to do this? We need to play something in the forest, and we need a turn to lay eggs. So we do have 1 turn in which to grab that card if we do another grabby turn, but then we need the right food for it. So Cedar Waxwing needs 2 cherries, which we might not have. Let's grab 1 though. We already got 3 in the others, so we're good there actually. We only need 1 turn to lay eggs, even with playing a bird. So let's do it. Let's grab the Cedar Waxwing. That's pretty good too. Grab you. Nice. That's very good. Very good. Okay, we got some good birds that round. So the ones we got before we can get rid of. There you go. Alright, so now I'm not obligated to do the Cedar Waxwing. I could do like the Chipping Sparrow up here. Seeing as how I didn't get the food I need for the Waxwing. Yeah, I think Chipping Sparrow is perfect.
Chipping Sparrow. These sparrows generally feed on open ground, but near trees.
Okay, what do we want to play next? Didn't we have a bird that does, like, the laying eggs when played? No, I think it must have just been this one. Which we can use, for next round. To get into position. So I'll definitely want to play this. But we already have what we need for that. So maybe Cedar Waxwing. Because we got a lot of cards we can tuck. Okay. Got 3 there. 3 there. I guess we'll do a 4th and then discard one. Oh, wait a second. We get a... Oh, we get lay 1 on every bird, but we won't be able to get a 4 in 2 habitats. So we're better off just discarding 1. And getting... There we go. Perfect. Bearded Sparrow is lovely. And lay an extra egg on... Yeah, I guess this nest type. Cool. Alright, 1 more bird for this bonus. It does help to really target it early. Then you have the freedom at the end to do whatever you want. Alright, so we'll play the Cedar Waxwing here. That way we can tuck some birds when we get some food.
Cedar Waxwing. Cedar waxwings are one of the only birds in North America that eat exclusively fruit.
Okay, we've met the requirements, so now we can play whatever we want. Nest type, I think, is a good determiner. Or just nothing. Alright, so we can play this. What else do we want to play elsewhere? These are good nest types, so worth considering. That's the one I was looking at. Sprague's Pit. And then the mallard. So wheat and grubs. And we'll tuck a card. Which one definitely don't we want? Something that's the wrong nest type, like this, probably. Might as well grab a cherry, and we get to lay birds on you. Play you. Don't need that egg.
Bearded Sparrow. Spencer Baird was the first curator of the Smithsonian. Western Meadowlark. This pretty bird also has a beautiful flute-like song.
I think we only need 1 turn to fill this up with eggs. Yeah, we can play this. Let's lay the eggs down first, and then we'll see. 2, 3, 4, and then we can do these two. Okay. Yeah, we have filled up those things. And now we can put stuff on bullbirds. And do we want to get cards? That's what that is, right? Yeah, I don't think I want cards right now, unless there's like something amazing in the cards. Let's see. Too late for the quail. Yeah, no, we don't want anything. We got so many cards. Beautiful. We will need to draw food again too, so maybe if something fits nicely up here, we'll play that. What are you? Gain everything that's in the bird feeder. Well, nothing good would be there now, and we can't really play that one. Yeah, I think the screech owl would be perfect. We'll use these eggs.
Eastern screech owl. These owls live near humans, but because they're small and nocturnal, they're rarely seen.
Here's a bullbird. Nailed it. Alright, now we actually need to lay down some bullbirds because we don't have as many of them. We have 6 slots here. 10. So yeah, it's not enough. So let's see, is that one there? No, it's been new stuff. Okay, so we got time. So we want to draw food, but for what? For these, I guess, but they're not the right nest type. I don't have any bowl things. So I don't know what I'm going to be drawing food for. And maybe the best way to get cards is not to play birds here, but to lay eggs and get cards. I can't take advantage of this bonus though unless I play something, so let's actually do that. Let's play like the whooping crane and get another bonus card and see what that gives us. That's 3 wild cards, that's easy. Okay, we'll just take these 3 things. I guess there's any way for me to backtrack? Like, how does this work? Like, if I re-roll and then take one, do I at least get to roll 1? If I do this and then re-roll... Okay, it did work. Still didn't get me anything, but that's fine. Let's get rid of this one. Sure. Okay, got some points. And now we want to lay down the whooping crane so we can use some eggs. Let's use all 3, or I was going to say 2 cherries. And, anyway. We want to use these 2. Oh, it's only 1.
Whooping crane. From its low of 20 birds, the whooping crane population has risen to about 600. Yeah, let's get 1 more nest type in there. Yeah, 6 is what we need for 7 points. Lovely. So what we'll do is we'll play this. I love that. And get another bonus. Now we can use... Sprague's Pipit. This rare bird's
we got
mating
7
display
here.
can last for
We need
over
one
an
more
hour.
for 3 points. We can make that happen. We got 2 turns. We got no food. Somebody give me a free food, please. Not gonna happen. Okay, so let's play this here. We're not gonna have time to lay eggs, so we're sacrificing that bonus. So be it. Unless we, like, gamble. No, because if we gamble and we lose and we don't get a food in the last round... Alright, let's see what everybody else has. We're looking for bowl nests. You got 3. You're not really in contention. You got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, that's a good amount. You got more than 10. You got 8, 9, 9. 9, but you could get a few more. So if we get like, 6 or 7, we can be second place, or third place. Which isn't anything too fancy right now. How many do I got? 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do it this way. Let's gamble. Consider discarding an egg to get a card if I got like some freebie card for it's I need it to consume wheat but not require anything food wise now, because if I get anything it'll be this for this bird, so forget that. Free food? Free food? Free food? There's always free food at the end of the game. Always. Can't believe I didn't get one. Alright. I tried. And all my bowl nests are filled up with slots. Play that there. Let's leave a slot open for the thing. I mean, I also have other birds. Whatever, it's okay. We still got points. We ended up finishing second, which is actually really great. The goal was to sacrifice, though, the victory in this round bonus for the card bonus. And we didn't either, but still landed somewhere okay. Hopefully the number of eggs that we got instead will put us over the top. Alright, very good, 97. Cool. Alright, well, without my controller here yet, can't play Night Rain, but I'll be back for that later, probably. So, till then, be cool.